Hey there, grammar explorers. Welcome to today's adventure in the land of irregular verbs. Are you all set to embark on this journey with me? Fun is something nobody can resist, right? So let's dive into our learning adventure and have some fun along the way. Let's get started. Meet Sanvi. She has a fun game for us to play. Let's make friends with Sanvi and join in on the fun game she has for us. Sanvi wants to get to know us better, so she has posted a few questions. Let's quickly read what she has for us on the screen. As you finish reading each question, try to think of your answers. Ready? Let's begin. Let's get to know each other better. Think about your best friend and answer these questions. How do you and your best friend help each other? Which game do you both play together? Which activity do you both do together? How do you both spend your vacations? Sanvi is excited to share some ideas about her best friend with us. Are you ready to learn more? Let's get started. As we read, let's pay attention to the green bold words in the sentences. Before we read more about her friend, let's read what Sanvi has to say. Good job, friends. Do you want to know about my best friend? Read the sentences below. Let's read this sentence. Rishabh and I help each other with homework. Here, the word help is in bold. The next sentence is we play basketball together. In this sentence, the word play is in bold. The third one is we write letters to our cousins. Here, the word write is in bold. Let's read this. We spend our vacations at our grandparents' house. Here, the word spend is in bold. Did you notice the bold green words? The bright green words we saw are action words or verbs. And guess what? They are in their basic form. Every verb has a special form, kind of like its first name. We call it the base form. We use this base form when we talk about things happening right now. Check out this sentence. I go to school every day. See that word go in bold? That's what we call the base form of the verb. It's like the simplest form of the word, and we use it when we talk about things we do regularly. Look at this sentence. Fatima eats breakfast early in the morning. Do you see the word eats in bold? That's another base form verb. It tells us about something Fatima does regularly, eating breakfast early in the morning. Let's read some more sentences together to understand better. Ready? The first sentence is Rishabh and I helped each other with homework. In this sentence, the word helped is in bold. The following sentence is we wrote letters to our cousins. Here we have the word wrote in bold. Did you see the action words we talked about earlier? And the words we just read, like helped and wrote. In the first sentence, we changed the verb help to its past form by adding ed to it. But in the second sentence, we didn't add ed to the verb write. That's because the verb write doesn't change to the past tense by simply adding ed. Instead, its spelling completely changes to become the past tense. Some words change to their past form by adding ed to them. These are called regular verbs. For instance, help plus ed is equal to helped. Play plus ed is equal to played. Watch plus ed is equal to watched. Whereas some words change to their past form by completely changing their spellings. These are called irregular verbs. For example, write changes to wrote, spend changes to spent, and eat changes to ate. Here's a list of some verbs that changed their form in the past. These words don't follow the regular pattern of adding ed to form their past tense. Let's look at some words that change in the past. Ready? Awake changes to awoke, begin changes to began, go changes to went, come changes to came, take changes to took, and make changes to made. Let's continue reading. Write changes to wrote, eat changes to ate, catch changes to caught, was changes to were, become changes to became, run changes to ran, see changes to saw. Then we have find changes to found, swim changes to swam, bring changes to brought, draw changes to drew, break changes to broke. Let's read a few more. Wake changes to woke, speak changes to spoke, give changes to gave, fall changes to fell, buy changes to bought, sing changes to sang, and ring changes to rang. Let's read the last ones now. Fly changes to flew, get changes to got, hear changes to heard, keep changes to kept, know changes to knew, leave changes to left, pay changes to paid, sit changes to sat, and wear changes to wore. Now that we've looked at a lot of irregular verbs, remember them because we'll use them in the activity later. Did you notice how the words in both columns change their spellings? Some words stay the same in both the present and past forms. Now let's look at some base words like cut, put, let, hit, read, and their present and past forms. You'll notice that the spelling stays the same throughout. So let's practice using the different forms we've learned. Just remember, regular forms usually get ed added to the word, while irregular forms change the word completely. Let's give it a try. Are you ready to write the correct form of the verbs? Let's get started. Let's read the first sentence now. Ronit and Ritu always dash to school. Now you can fill in the blank with the correct form of the verb walk. Fantastic, you got it. The correct answer is Ronit and Ritu always walk to school. Awesome job. The next sentence is yesterday I dashed to the supermarket. What do you think the answer is here? You nailed it. The correct answer is yesterday I went to the supermarket. Great job. Went is the past form of go. Keep up the good work. The next sentence is last week my parents dashed me a watch. Can you guess which word fits best in the blank? The correct answer is last week my parents bought me a watch. Well done. The next sentence is they dash put the books on the shelf. What word do you think fits in the blank here? You got it. They put the books on the shelf. Great job. The last one is they dashed the dishes this morning. Any guesses? Perfect. You got all of them right. The answer is they washed the dishes this morning. Learning is like putting together pieces of a puzzle called knowledge. Don't forget to share what you've learned with your friends. It was wonderful learning with all of you. Thank you, everyone. Keep learning and don't forget to have fun along the way. Take care until we meet again. Bye.